Welcome back. I totally disappeared for a long time. Right? Wrong. So who is it? Mephisto. What was that you just unleashed? Your own team is more riled up than before. They're in pain. Oh, you can tell? The seeds I planted have finally bloomed. Nothing to worry about, Faust. They won't hurt us. You're still catalyzing their infection? Mephisto, just stop. We have a chance to survive. I am the only one who can perform such arts. And it is only through my arts that we can escape. You saw with your own eyes. If we push through like the LGD will kill us all. And long before we can reach the escape tunnels in the slums. Have you ever seen those weapons before? Nobody in Trinidad had weapons like that. This is their city. They know it far better than us. Where did they come from? Where did they disappear to? There's no way we can take them on with this few of us. The Trinidad Ursus are too weak. Lungman treats us like an army. But we're no army. We're just a group of like-minded individuals trying to survive. Quiet down. Morale is low enough. But my herd will never waver in the face of such challenges. Not to mention all the reunion members who just joined us. Frostnova will definitely help us. Frostnova? That Frostnova? As if she didn't take her Yetis and betray us. Mephisto. If not, we can definitely crush our enemies with such strength. But even if they did turn on us against us, I can't blame them for doing what it takes to survive. Frostnova is no traitor. I told you, look at the facts. Indeed, we all do what it takes to survive. Just calm down, and don't go stumbling into the LGD's trap. I have it under control, Faust. I will ensure the comfortable survival of all my people. What? What are you going to do? I'm going to show the LGD something much more terrifying than an army. Just wait until they see the flowers that bloom from my people. Mephisto, the LGD must pay for their atrocities. And that Ch'en, she will pay for what she did to you. My comrades, my people, heed my word. Arr! A magnificent vitality flourishes within you. Go forth and give it into your impulses. Spread your seed and seize your future. No, Mephisto. They're living beings. All of Lungman is your garden. Go now, spread the life within you to all the people. Go, go, go. Go. Huh. Ooh, what's happening? What are you doing? You're not in our squad. What did I ever do to you? Or Mephisto? Captain! 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 Are you trying to bite me? Help! Somebody help me! Ah! Oh, what did they make them, zombies? They are far stronger than they were. They can't hear my voice anymore, but they won't attack us again. They will grow stronger and more durable and more numerous. And they will completely consume Lugman. Ha! If my people can't have the city, I certainly won't leave it to the Lugmanites. Faust, come, it's time. Faust? What have you done? Faust, where are you going? Faust! Why are Mephisto's people attacking us? I saw it. It was off of those things took Ivan, and then Ivan became like them. Oh God. Suka, what are you? Some kind of monster. They feel no pain. I stabbed them and they don't die. They're getting stronger. We can't stop them. Come with me. Faust? No, it might be one of Mephisto's traps. He saved my life. Mephisto's a piece of shit. He might be okay. Get out of here. Hurry. The Phantom Crossbowmen will cover you. Right. Thanks. Hey. Look out. Originium? Run, the herd's after you.
Breakthrough! The enemy's movements are erratic. The defenders will hold the line while the casters cut down the enemy numbers. You and the snipers will take care of the infected with Art's abilities.
I'm allowed to shoot the infected dead.
Great throat. In principle, I can't allow anyone to harm the infected. Because if I were to allow that, then wouldn't someone else allow the infected to harm others? It's a vicious cycle. But it's pointless. There's no room for philosophy of ethics on the battlefield. The ideal situation is that nobody hurts anybody, regardless of their infection status.
Understood.
Gavel is providing medical support, so watch yourself out there. Don't get hurt. What's that? It looks like Mephisto's hurt, but I can sense. I can't sense any emotion behind them, from them. You know what I'm talking about? No! Wraitho, get down! Something's wrong!
They're pulling Iridium out of their bodies.
Wraitho!
Doctor, are you okay? I'm fine, be careful. What's with that herd? They're acting completely different. Doesn't matter. You're safe here. Kinda. Don't move. I'll take care of them and be back in a sec. Uh-oh, things are getting crazy. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, let's probably change the sound lady. How many men have fallen before you? Speaking Ursus. Of course, I'll bring it back for you. Speaking Ursine. No, I'm not going to Trinabog. Rest. You'll be safe here. Get some rest. How many men have fallen before you? For me. Drop your weapon. Just you? Move and I shoot. Shoot first, then ask questions. What? He disappeared? No. I saw your profile. You're Faust. One of their leaders. Your arts won't fool me. I know this is just an optical trick. If I shoot, you'll still have a bolt in your head. Wrong. Can you predict my movements? The two of us, lone crossbowmen. If we both pull the trigger at the same time, we both die. What's your name? Codename Greythroat. Why did you get behind me? Third time you blinked. You're pretty direct. You've been separated from your squad. I'm not here to kill people who don't want to fight. We're enemies. Rhodes Island is here to save the infected. I saw you helping them. Those were my comrades. You're my enemy. We did Rhodes Island hire someone so naive? Yes, I am naive. All I can do is follow orders. I freeze up whenever I have to make a decision for myself. You need to be careful. Watch your finger. That's a single shot crossbow. If I dodge your bolt, you're dead. Don't pull that trigger. You only follow orders. If you rely on everyone else to tell you what to do, that can only end poorly. Why? Most of the sheep who blindly take orders aren't actually dependent on anyone. They just haven't started thinking for themselves. And those who have no direction in life, they're just empty machines looking for a sense of accomplishment and meaning. Am I an empty machine? I feel that way sometimes. You activate and perform your functions and input goals. You achieve your goal until you consume everything around you, and you consume those you serve. I won't. You're inexperienced. I saw your intentions. Yeah, I saw your interactions with the infected back there. You're doing the right thing. Your opinion means nothing to me. Faust, you've been avoiding the LGD, even the ones who are out here on their own. You haven't shot at them. I've been watching you. Don't take my patience for weakness. If I ambushed you, you'd be dead. But you didn't. You're exhausted. Take it from a crossbowman. Your string is drawn too tight. It's definitely going to snap. Take it from a crossbowman. You're too much. You've also seen those special infected. We can figure this out together. Maybe you're right. Wait, but there's nothing I can do. He disappeared the instant he moved. I can't figure his position. Why haven't you killed me? You didn't shoot neither, will I? But next time, if you don't kill me, I will kill you. I don't want to hurt you. That's too bad. Guess you need someone to answer you. Without an answer, you can't understand. Don't worry about it. Killing, dying, these are everyday facts of life, even for Rhodes Island. Why can't we work together to save them? I really wish I could, but I know I can't. Don't follow me. You still don't know them. You don't yet have the whole picture. And me, there's nothing I can do anymore. How many men have fallen because of things I did? How many men have fallen because of the things I didn't do? Why is it only men? It's kind of sexist, isn't it?
No.
What about the baby? Nothing. My sanity. I gotta consume some drugs. Hurry! Get back! The infected have turned into monsters. I've been bit. Ugh. Oh. How could this happen? What has that nasty little boy done? Doctor, we need to move. We have to meet up with Amiya. A small fire team can't handle a herd of this size. We have to tread carefully. There's nothing we can do for the LGD. We're in a much worse position than them. Set them aside. My top priority is to guarantee your safety. We're being overrun! We're dead if we don't retreat. Don't panic. Huh? Who's... that you from your... The cavalry is here. Stand firm. Form two teams and move their flanks. But master, trust me. While I cannot take action myself, this method will succeed. Execute a pincer attack. Hold them in any place and leave the stragglers to your reinforcements. Oh, no. Thank you, sir. If you hadn't come to help. Behind you. Counterattack. It is no use. Form up and fall back. Yes, sir. No, if we do that, we can't hold here. You'd have to find a way out. Of course, the high ground. We move upstairs and attack down into the corridor. No, all we can do is hold. At least we won't get caught by the crowd of lunatics. Right, come about, gather up each doorway and pull back the teams and take a defensive formation. Hurry, move. Well done. I approve. Sir, come with us. No need. What? Go. I will move on the ground. Wait a minute. I recognize that that one. We can't hold them. All we have is piercing weapons and their uses against these things. Hold your ground. We're the last line of defense for civilians behind us. Then what do? We fight to the last man. Watch the regime they're throwing. It corrodes your equipment, and some of them explode. They hit. Ch'en, get back. You move up. Don't let them move through. They got me. They're eating me. No. Hi. I know exactly who this is. Hey God, let me pull her. The Z. I probably said her name wrong. She's a caster. She is interesting. It's interesting how her hair is, because you can't see underneath, but her hair is like wrapped around her horns. A weird way. How embarrassing. Zongun, Bailey, Zengif. Loose. Oh. Lightning arts? How? You wiped them all out in one right flash. I just said I would not act. Little did I know how incapable you are of protecting the masses. That I would be forced to take such action. It's humiliating. Madam Censor. Madam Nothing. Were you not told to ignore my presence? We never thought. I found your spirit laudable. how disappointing it was to see you hopping about aimlessly, leaving me to do your work. Honestly, what were you doing? Oops. Damn it, man, I totally skipped that. Now to your place. But you just said... Chop chop. How have you not learned to move with haste, even after witnessing me? Oh, but of course, you did not witness me. I did nothing, is that clear? Crystal! But if a single hair on the head of a single commoner comes to harm, we are all terminated. Even I must resign. We are all unemployed. Hey! Well, she got hired by Rose Island, obviously. Yes, of course. We'll fight with all our strength. Very good. Now, why are you just standing here? Move. By the way, do you know who's those black cloaks? Black cloak? What's that? Get your eyes checked. Those people on the rooftops wearing the billowing black cloaks. Apologies, madam. What are you talking about? I didn't see anything, madam. Defenders, fan out. Recon team. My bad. Recon team, fall back. Hold firing position. Are these infected mutants messing with the radio waves? Our scouts could be in trouble. We can't hold them. There's so many. Didn't you cut through a whole wave of these things back there? Why haven't you done that already? This is different. Huh. Leave it to us to Pukya Lung to be useless right when we need her most. Then why don't you show us what you can do? Drone. Huh? Superintendent Ch'en says recon team fall back. Hold firing position. How was that? Huh? I said how was that? Fire team. Those loose explosive bolts. What did you say? Am I deaf now thanks to you? Go use your talents to get the word out to the communication team at Iridium Transceiver Beta. Have them tell everyone the herd is tough. Hold your positions, minimize the casualties, don't conserve firepower. You really are a Lugman profanity. Wait, you really Lugman? What's a Lugman profanity? You really are a pussy. Fucking pussy. Why don't you get out there and swing your stupid sword? All you got is a sword and no balls. Ow. I could read your lips. Dingus. Sir! I can't hear you. Sir! Speak up. Sir! Use the bunker busters. Hurry! It's quiet. Sir! Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead, speak. We have guests. Already? They took the chance to infiltrate our unit, huh? I guess to be expected. They were never going to give us free reign. Anyway, it doesn't change our plans. Let them see how strong Lumban is. One more thing. I'm not sure how accurate the reports are. Out with it. Some mutants have reported sightings of individuals wearing black raincoats. Reunion? Thankfully, no. We've seen evidence of them chasing, or have them clashing with Reunion, and what? And Reunion they clashed with all seem to have died in, how can I describe it? Sounds like an urban legend. You've got shadowy figures running around Lugman in black raincoats on a bright sunny day. Somebody needs help. Black raincoats. What is that? Sector 12 cleansed, purged of infected. Team 3 and 4 operating. Moving to next sector. Why are you hurting your people? Step out of it. No, run, hurry. Get out of here. Don't let them get you, run. Additional target acquired. Infected fugitive group on the border of sectors 13 and 6 44 individuals. Completion estimate within 5 minutes. Operation commencing. We surrender. No. Is she seeing what's going on? She sees the black figures. What is she gonna do? This mission feels familiar, but this is different.
Good timing.
I'm gonna have to deal with it before it becomes a problem. Hopefully.
Stay calm and cowards break the
There we go.
silence. Send better watch your step.
I'm gonna lose. Oh no, she dealt with it.
Orders received.
Oh.
Still mulling things. Still soaking yourself in the past.
So it's gonna be a problem.
Conviction will throw you off pace.
Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
She dealt with all the. I was a little worried that Slug was gonna escape. I thought there was gonna be more of the possessed guys coming. Everything gone to hell out there. Whereas Mephisto used his arts to whip up some monsters that even attack us. The lead infected same as anyone. It's over. We lost. Somebody found one of Mephisto's teams in some basement room in the slums. They said the corpses were covered in plants still growing to the point they were unrecognizable. Any ideas? Who is that? Who is that? That's not Tuhula. She's obviously a type of snake because look at her tail. Who is that? I'm not sure. It's so weird. Why is everything so weird? We took down Trinidad, but we haven't been able to break Lugman. It must be because Tuhula hasn't shown. We made the right choice, but by not going with Crownslayer's crew, no one's been able to find them on the comms. Crownslayer, she's still around? I wish they would give her. I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't. Well, she's probably dead. I thought she would become an operator or something. We're the only ones left here. Ugh. What about you? Lugman's infected. You know, Lugmanite, you might end up better off than us just for not joining Reunion. We won't be better off for not joining. Was it Tuhula's speech that inspired you to join? No. Fancy talking doesn't do much for me. To ask me something like that, I guess you don't care much for infected identity politics. Infected identity politics. I gotta save that. Where's that is funny. Infected identity politics. You gotta be kidding me, man. I don't care about if they're from Ursus or Victoria or from Glasgow or from how am I having trouble remembering all the places? Iberia or even Lugman. I don't know why. I should know most of the places by now. Kashmirs? It doesn't matter. They're all infected like me. I don't care if they're a horse, a bird, a snake, a Sarkaz. It don't matter. Oh, it sounds like you don't really believe in that stuff. So why do you stay with Reunion? Because I have nowhere else to go. But if we never came here, would you still be able to live normal lives? The infected purge was always coming. Reunion just sped up the timeline. You're pretty clear on that. And you're right. My hometown was a little place far from any of the big cities. They weren't too bad to the infected either. Normal family who ran the show had an infected daughter. They let us live pretty normal lives in the ghetto. Mine work wasn't too hard. And the uninfected treated us okay. At least they'd trade with us a bit. Sometimes even squat by the wall and share a drink. Then a few years later the Duke lost a battle or something got taken away. They sent us a new mayor. The Great Rebellion. Nobles were getting stripped of their titles left and right. Maybe. I never understood politics. You'd only get whispers every once in a while. Supposedly there are infected messengers out there somewhere, but Ursus never had them. We didn't know anything. At first, everyone lived pretty much like they did before, but there was a sense of something heavier in the air, and every day the food stores ran a little lower. Slowly but surely, things turned bad. When supplies really started to run low, the infected began throwing rocks at us. Then we started disappearing. And after a few dozen speeches in the town square, nobody brought up the mayor's embezzlement or the way he was renovating the town city center for himself. I mean, we infected could see it. The ordinary townsfolk had to know. From the other side of the ghetto wall, we could hear them chanting things like, "Purify the town! Exterminate the infected!" You were their scapegoat. When life gives you lemons, right? Well, weren't we always scapegoats? I know I said the town treated us pretty well, but that's just for the last few decades. The rest of the story is pretty simple. They came in and killed most of the infected. The rest of us fled into the wilderness, where about half of us starved to death. Now here in Lugman, more of us died. Everyone from my hometown is already dead. So yeah, you're right. This is the way it goes. There's no place in the world for the infected. The only cause for hope is that we didn't see it go down ourselves. Why are you telling me this? I get the feeling you don't have much time left. You don't happen to have a nice, painless way to kill someone, do you? What are you saying? Huh? Oh. Sorry, I may have misread this. Arknights still hate you. You attacked our city. Sure, but where's the infected city? Fire. Hey, let's not fly off the handle here. All you have to say is, you wanted the window seat. There's no need for violence. The fire spreads so quickly. Strange. This is no natural flame. Why? It doesn't spread like a true flame. Then let's get out of here. Who knew this place would go to hell, too? And where do we go? We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Come with us. You Arknights don't like leaving home, right? Might as well leave it with us. Go with you? Sure, why not? You don't have to if you don't want it. I'll think about it. I want to see a full picture of her. I want to see what she looks like. But home. Where's home? A boss fight. Who are we fighting? Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh, it's this one. Oh. Oh. Well, I will do my best. This is gonna be a struggle. I might have to do this twice.
They've lost all humanity.
Amia.
Yeah, I'm fine. Can we still reach Blaze, Doctor, and Greythroat?
No problem.
Good. Keep in touch with them. Help them find their way.
Oh. They're thirsty.
I can't feel anything from you anymore. That faint outline of a thread of hatred. It all came from Mephisto. I have to cleanse it. The poison of Mephisto's hate. I promise I will.
I finished chopping up reunion stragglers and reached the waypoint, but we've found the situation in the slums. It's not what we expected. The LGD unit guarding the area found no traces of reunion. I'm going to have to investigate myself. There's been a reduction in the affected mutants. Is that your doing? No? Stay frosty. You never know what danger might be hiding in the shadows. Don't let your guard down. These infected are a lot more to handle than your run-of-the-mill reunion. Once I finish my work here, I'll send a team to assist you. Keep the channel open. Over and out. Who's there? It's me, reporting in. Not you. Huh? Nothing. Report in. Yes, sir. As ordered, we swept the area. What did you find? Nothing. Not a single reunion footprint to be found. I told you to be on lookout for anything unusual. Oh, oops. We really don't know this area at all. I mean, according to the procedure, we don't come in here until there's a problem so serious We have to tear down a block or something. I know. The slums don't exist to you, as long as they're quiet. When we cut off Reunion, there was a deafening sound coming from this area, and half the residents have here vanished. Look at the toys scattered around our feet. Look at this and tell me there's nothing out of the ordinary. Was there anything in the plan about evacuating all the residents of the slums? There are a few things out of the ordinary, but most of the buildings in the districts have been abandoned or otherwise ruined. The streets that are still here are completely empty, presumably a result of crossfire between Union and the locals. And there have been a few fires. We have experienced them. They seem to have been caused by household functions such as heating and cooking. All the buildings show signs of 4th century, but there is no trace of resistance from the residents. As for Reunion, there are really no signs of them at all, just some cleaning residue. Do you care nothing of the civilians here? Sorry, sir. What are you apologizing for? I don't know, sir. Whatever. Why should you care about anyone in this place like this? Hurry up and send out some teams to lock down the area. No one gets in or out. No vehicles either, Union or otherwise. As for you, you come with me. We're going north. Yes, sir. Don't make a sound. This way, quietly. Very perceptive. What are you doing? Preparing to fire. You should not follow. Control your subordinates, Ch'en. Go find Swire. But sir, go. Who sent you? I do not answer to you. You think you can run? Try and I'll arrest you on the spot. You're an unidentified armed element of unknown origin. How do you think the LGD is going to treat you? You might just shoot you dead. Training a new LGD unit would be a waste of Lugman's time, treasure, and talent. And eradicating the entire LGD would be a crushing blow to the heart of the Lugman community. You should not take the risk. Ha! Is that the threat supposed to scare me? Or should I be thanking you for your concern over Lugman's future? Ch'en, the LGD, is the face of Lugman, as well as a pillar of the community, and an exemplary show of her strength. And the LGD should stay in its lane. Don't let it stick its nose where it doesn't belong. Your threats are really not pressing me. Hurry up and answer the question. Where did all the locals go? Oh, so it's probably the government. The government did something with them. Okay. Is that what's going on here? You're one tap of this alert all units button away from making an enemy out of the entire LGD. Or, I guess you could take a split second to knock away my sword and slice off my arm, or snatch away the transceiver. Where did all the slum dwellers go? We will withdraw from this place. Ch'en, you and I both withdraw for now. Let us not interfere with one another. And where is it you think you're going? These new type of infected reunion is controlling may well interfere with our carefully laid plans. We will swiftly move them from LGD. Please do your part to exterminate Union's main force. If the LGD seeks to actualize its strategic goals, it should focus on its own duties. You must do that much. You do that which you must do. Wait, you think you can just leave? Come on. Come and go as you please? Superintendent Ch'en, let me give you a suggestion. Do not seek to investigate what has happened here. I look to Lord Wei and will banter with you no longer. By the way, cutting off your arm is quite simple. When you stand resolute, you are 100 times stronger than now. Hey! Stay back, Swire. Get back here. I will see myself out. Damn it! What was all that about? Who was that? Logan Special Forces, on the move. And I don't know if the people of this district are piled in mass graves somewhere. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb, you know. Or at least you've heard. Know what? Wait, do you know? I don't know, but your granddaughter, your grandfather definitely knows. She's not, Swire isn't that old. Huh? Seriously? What are we even talking about? Huh? Just come out with it already. My grandpa's totally bedridden. I can't get 2 words out of him. Being sick in bed means he can't run Lugman anymore. You know better than I what kind of man your grandfather is. No way, but who are you thinking? Lynn Gray. Now I'm the one who gets to say no way. Lynn runs the slums as his personal fief. There's no way he'd let something like this happen. Make a few phone calls and ask around. Maybe you'll find out. Are you calling or should I? What a great time to get rid of the infected in the city. With reunion coming in, that's a good excuse. It's like a domain. Hang on, I think I'm gonna place Texas first. This is gonna be so annoying.
Hold my hand tight.
Better watch your step.
Oh, I see.
Don't keep me waiting. 命令を仮に縛られるつもりはない。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいい。
生命は晴れがよし、国空は雨がよし。
Such a pain in the butt.
Dags att välja vårt byte. 命令を仮に縛られるつもり。
目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
お水のお届けだよ。What do you need? Get out of my home.
Vermin.
I think I put thorns in a bad spot.
命令を仮に縛られるつもりはない。了解した。
How soon do you want them?
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
心地より草の種。荒れ地は送電となる。
I will complete my assignment. Allow me to. The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks.
Cowards break the silence first.
I hate this. I can't really do anything about them. I remember when I first did this, how it was like really hard. Because I'm stupid.
Still mulling through conviction will throw you off pace.
皆さんが後ろにいる限り、私は一歩も引きません。
I just had to deploy it the right way. Meanwhile, on the other side of the slums. Crown Slayer! I don't know, I kind of like Crown Slayer, alright? Calm down, say it again slowly. But, all of them, they're all dead. What's happening? What happened? I can't see. I can't see anything. Yeah. Say again? Report! Ugh. Who's there? That smell. Don't panic. Everyone's still here. Listen up. It's red. I saw it. I saw the red. Calm down. Wait, calm him down. I want to go home. Oh, I want to go back to Ursus. These ghosts here are monsters of 2 women. I want to go home. We should have come, Crown Slayer. Do you copy? Answer me. The layout of these slums is confusing, but don't let the enemy confuse you. We are perfectly safe. How is our position still exposed with all this fog? There remains the traitor's position. I am aware. She is in Lugman. Kill her. Make a name for yourself that your enemies should fear. After you've killed your rival, then what? Don't forget your true enemy. Oh, Project Red. Who? Bring her to me. Sorry, Swire. Bring who? Bring her to me. Who's she talking about? I don't know. Maybe. That pink-haired sewer scum. Dow 100 800 00 200 RCT 211 9301. That's her number. How did she memorize that number that long? That number is familiar. Is that the old lady? What are you two whispering about? Hello? What are you up to, you filthy rat? What have you done? And why do you suspect me? I'm glad it was you. You had me worried there. Suspect you of what? If you're talking about the special forces, that was me. Lin Yusei? I think I misheard something. I misheard you, didn't I? The LGD has its business and we have ours. Unua in the Bionicle names has you to keep order in Lugman, and we are here to remove that which Lugman does not need. You know what this team did in the slums? They helped you deal with Union quite effectively. That buffer zone was your father's blood, sweat, and tears. It's all thanks to him and his work in the slums that Lugman is what it is today. Do you know their objective? You've made it very clear. The slums are full of places for the reunion. Not to mention their invasion route. You'd level them. Isn't that right? You're working with Rhodes Island now. Reunion is no match for us. You don't have to do this. Jumping to conclusions before I even have a chance to explain. While Reunion is certainly no match for us, there's still not a problem for civilian forces to solve. We must use the power of our city to eradicate this threat. This is how I face the invaders. Why can't you put your faith in Rhodes Island in our own LGD? Why should we trust Rhodes Island? And why dirty the hands of the LGD? What do you mean dirty? Don't tell me you had no other choice. That's your father's land. It takes so much more to build than just to destroy. Breaking a pane of glass takes one person 1 second. Do you know how long it takes to make a one? How many people are involved? Swire? Do you know what it is the people fear? Do you know what it is that scares the chambers of commerce? What's wrong with you? Aren't we facing off against Reunion? You really don't understand at all. They're afraid of losing power. That's what it always is. That's the issue with my government right now. Governments and people in it are afraid of losing power and money. Mostly power. Money is just a thing next to power that people like to have. Fine, filthy rat. I don't understand. Might I humble myself and request that you grace me with an explanation? The infected are growing in number. The people fear the infected. They don't care if they're Reunion or not. In short, don't go looking in the sewers. Huh? Hello? Are you there? Stinking shit-eating rat. You dare hang up on me? Sipakgatsia. How do you hang up on me? She doesn't look that old. Ch'en, chased off the black coats. I'm gonna keep her with the old voice now. What to do about that? They'll move faster and accelerate the pace. That will do. Is she? I swear she's the operator you can get. Hang on. Is she a caster? She looks familiar. She does look really familiar though. I swear she's a caster you can get. Dad, if you were me, if the younger you were me, this is what you do too, isn't it? What am I doing? She called her old, didn't she? Am I not remembering it right? What do you mean, that's impossible? Your herd is shrinking. The initial attack was ferocious and terrifying, but you're not really sure why, but our scouts report their numbers aren't growing. Unfortunately, the group that suffered the most from the tactic was the reunion squad that sustained the initial attack. Who did this? The LGD? The LGD could never suppress my herd. But our people... I took the LGD's tactics and equipment into consideration. Facing my herd should have delayed them at least 2 days. So who is it that has done this? People in black raincoats. Captain! Fast! Crossbowmen from the squad. Mine and a few other teams have scooped up a lot of Mephisto's people. Why? Together, we can hold back the LGD. Fast! Fast! Are you hurt? Why did you leave back there? Because I had to. I'm glad to see how many of our people you've brought back with you. You'll put them to good use against the LGD, I'm sure. They want to attack us, but I can't control them. I've been racking my brain over it. There aren't many of left. We will... I don't know why I'm struggling with this voice right now. We will need more of our people to protect us. We must defeat those LGD if we're going to escape. Mephisto, don't use those arts again. But didn't you say we have to survive fast? Isn't that what's most important? Then why did you... Why did you say you would die for that monster back at the LGD headquarters? Crossbowmen, ready. Take him. Mephisto, you're under arrest. Okay, I'm gonna stop this part here, and then I think I'm gonna record. I think I have enough time to record another part. Yeah, I think I'll record another part before I stop actually recording. So, yep, I'll catch you guys. It's definitely gotten a lot more interesting. Although I'm not, I don't know why I was talking like a whole bunch at the beginning. And now, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, the doctor's hardly doing anything, now. But there's probably going to be a lot of reading. Because, I mean, this is reading. That's going to be fun. Yay! This is what Arknights is all about. Lots of reading.